Johnny Depp apparently has chlorophobia, clownophobia. Weird, because he literally dresses up like a clown in every fucking video or movie he's ever in.
He scares
seen
himself.
Sweeney Todd? See fucking Mad Hatter? Like,
He's just at all times.
I am not that clown who kept you up past 12 a.m. when your mother told you not to watch it, but you did it anyway. I am not that clown. I am Lunchbox.
Guys, it has been so very long since we've done this, and
I know, I kind of forget how to do it.
what are we even doing?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right. It's an intro to a podcast. Roll the intro.
Wait. I gotta give you something. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
There we are. We're back. We're
Oh,
back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey,
No cap, Bill Murray Fricks.
yeah, that's true. Welcome back to Morning
Dab
After
dab.
Music Show, the podcast that takes a month and some change because who knows when this episode's going to come out.
Who knows?
To put out
Eventually.
Hey, listen.
Brett's going in overdrive now.
It's been a whole ass month. Okay, things have changed. We've lost. we've had some loss.
Yeah.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
It's been a great time.
We've had loss.
Listen,
Yeah.
It's not
It's
been
been
fun.
things are wild. I don't have to worry about dogs shitting anymore, if that means anything to you guys. And R.I.P. Wait, do we have a little sound for that? Because that'd be great.
An
Wait.
RAP sound?
An R.I.P.
Yeah.
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 Is one of these? Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
That's fine.
Oh my god. All right. Well, hey, the spirit of the show's still alive and well. Apparently.
You know? Some things don't change, I guess.
Never.
Yeah, it's a comedy show that sometimes talks about music.
Yeah,
Right,
and that's
so
what this
that's-
is, and it's the Morning After Music Show title card. Today we're finally getting. I
Finally.
feel like this episode's cursed. We're doing Inner Shikari's A Flash Flood of Color,
Ralph's
the
fault.
third studio album from the now #1 UK chart-topping success story from St. Albans.
See, that's why we waited, is to make sure that they got to #1 first.
Yeah, we knew this. We knew this was gonna happen, so that's
We knew.
why this is here.
Big brain moves right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not accurate at all. That's just a crazy random happenstance. Things are changing though.
Things are
We got a
changing.
Patreon now. We made a Patreon last
Oh
time.
yeah, we do have
Yeah.
that.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Give us
Maybe
money,
if you
we
like,
please. Dear
if you
God.
like things, give us $1 or whatever our
Yeah.
tier list is.
And we've also started doing reacts. There's only one
Yeah.
up right now, but we just did 2 more.
Yeah, we just filmed them.
Yeah.
What's up? We're
What's
actually
up?
trying to do stuff on the tubes of the U's.
Those will probably be
doing
out
right.
before
Listen.
this is.
It absolutely will.
Of
So
course,
go
we'll be.
back and watch those reactions and all the other ones that are coming out in the future for us, in the past for you, but also the future. Yeah, so we'll work out the kinks of the Patreon eventually. I think right
Mhm.
now the plan is these episodes go up a day early, and then
Perhaps.
maybe some voting on user submitted songs to react to.
Yes.
Maybe
Yep.
even user submitted albums to
Albums,
review.
look
Who
at that.
knows?
You can control the entire channel from behind the scenes.
But I swear to God, if we do Duran Gray again, I'm gonna, TOS myself.
Our-
Yeah, that was back in the no times.
Our best
Right,
video.
long ago. Yeah.
I haven't watched
Sorry.
it. I haven't even touched it.
The album sucks. It was bad.
No, that whole video, dude. I haven't seen that shit.
Listen, we've advanced our quality. We've progressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many episodes
Yeah,
is
back
that?
back in the days,
Episodes.
streamed
views?
live like fucking dorks. Like we
That
thought, oh yeah, we're
was-
gonna be a talk show.
That was episode 22,
All right.
and
Oof.
yeah, that was back when we were doing Sub Sunday. We still had 2 different retro wall and a normal wall for the Monolith.
That's right. Now they're combined.
Now they've been combined for a while.
Yes.
Uh,
We're almost at episode 100, bros.
We are
Okay.
at almost at episode 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bunch of plans for that, but now we're just. I don't
And
know what we're
nothing's
doing.
going happening. Jesus Christ. I forgot how to talk.
Words.
Oh my God! Hey Brett.
I was
at
like, what
this
was I going to
point-
say?
Retry. This is recorded.
What?
It's all, I'll just cut it all out. It's fine.
Okay. Brett, I pulled up the video. Pull up the video now in the episode. It looks awful.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm-
no.
I
Nice.
am washed out. I'm still using the old Shure mic with this like this,
Oh
blocking
yeah.
half my face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Josh, I don't even know which house you're in. I don't think you're in the basement yet. Brett,
Not
you're
the-
in
so-
Austin.
Wonder what happened. Where
in
would
Austin.
that be? Were we filming this podcast while I was in my old house?
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think this
maybe?
might be the basement. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You've moved.
Was
so
I in the
much.
closet?
Yeah. Was it the closet? I think it was the closet.
Was it the closet?
The
Maybe.
Harry Potter closet.
Wake up, Potter! We're going to the zoo.
Oh, right, hey, we went to the zoo.
That was a great
Yeah,
time.
actually, we
It
did.
was a great
Yeah.
time.
Shit.
It was a fun, grand old time.
It was.
Yeah. You know what else is a grand old time?
What's that?
I'll tell you what. Sometimes you'll go see a band, and there's parts where the audience gets to sing parts of the song with other audience members, and we call that gang vocals. And Inner
Oh.
Shikari's got some pretty
Yeah.
good gang vocals. So, question of the day, gentlemen
Yes.
and comment leavers below. What's your favorite set of gang vocals? Brett, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Fuck. What was that song called? Asley Dying's A Greater Foundation.
When that track came out, and I feel like it kind of gave some more life back to them. This was the album right before he tried to kill his wife, but
Allegedly.
allegedly,
No, there was no alleged about that.
It didn't happen.
He
It
did.
didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't. It actually didn't go through. Okay.
It
was-
didn't. It just didn't finish. Yes.
It just didn't finish, right? But this track, it was super fun. I really liked it. I think it was their first single for this album, Awakened.
I think so. Yeah.
You may recognize this one, though it hasn't been sung for a few thousand years. Awaken, awaken, Mooster Krakish, the lake troll. Mooster Krakish, Mooster Krakish. Awaken, 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 awaken. Take the land that must be taken. Awaken, 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 awaken. Devour worlds, slain, forsaken. Rise up from your bounds and you're free.
Awaken, awaken,
yeah.
Moose to Kraken. Josh, what about you?
Yeah, so I'm going a totally different genre.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Paramore. That's what you get.
Nice.
Everybody's clapping.
Nice.
Everybody's having a great time. When you
Let your heart- Yeah.
Right. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. Everybody's doing the bro chants back in the day. Okay, even in pop punk.
Even Paramore.
Do they get a circle pit like Hoobastank does, or you think? In
I feel
Japan?
like I moshed once or twice at a Paramore show.
I know I didn't when I did see them, but I was
What's the-
pushed up close.
What's the over under of a wall of death at a Paramore show? You think?
Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it
Yeah, Cody, what's yours?
I think it's pretty simple, my guys. We're talking about Inner Shikari. I never said you couldn't pick an Inner Shikari one. I'm gonna go with the tried and true. Still, we will be here standing like statues. God, what a of good albums. Like this album, the third studio
Yes.
album, as I said before, from the St. Albans own into Shikari, the genre of which is labels are stupid. It could be whatever you want it to be. It's a little bit dubstep, it's a little bit drum and bass, it's a little bit of hardcore, it's a little bit of everything.
We're in a Shikari, we've been abusing music genres worthless boundaries since 2003.
Released I don't know why I am flubbing so much.
Yeah, it's your turn to fuck up.
Oh my god, yeah, no kidding.
Tongue's a little fat, bro.
You know, it's been over a month. I'm nervous. I don't remember how we do this.
It's our first time.
We don't know how to do podcasts.
Maybe it's the Taylor Swift friendship bracelet scrambling my brains.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. It was released January 16th, 2012 via their own label, Ambush Reality, and also Hopeless Records here in the US of A. Has 11 tracks coming in at 42 minutes and 29 seconds. The performers were, as always, Rao Reynolds on the lead vocals, electronics, and arrangements.
Now here's something I don't normally get to say. I just wash my balls in a fucking bidet.
Rory C. on guitar and vocals.
Nice.
I thought it was alright.
Chris Batten on the bass and vocals, and Rob Rolfe on the drums and vocals. No features, because that wasn't a thing yet that bands did back in the day.
Which was a Wednesday, by the way.
The producers this time around were Dan Weller. He was born in Liverpool. Didn't know that. Liverpool. He was the guitarist for the band Sicketh, who, besides Meshuggah...
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, Sicketh.
Yeah, I'm down from 6th.
They were also the founders of Gent.
Oh, that's right.
Meshuggah had Bleed, but Sicketh had, they're on the other end. He also would go on to work on the Minesweep with Inner Shikari and be an assistant producer for Nothing Is True and Everything Is Possible. He also, I guess, played banjo on I Love My Country by Florida Georgia Line. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but that's what like all music and all that shit said. Hold the phone, Pass Cody. It's me, you, from the future. Once again, the internet has failed us. Here's Dan Weller from 6th, and here's Dan Weller from Florida Georgia Line. Clearly, two separate people. So thanks All Music for lying to me, as you can see here, and never trust the internet. Everything is a lie. The mixing was done by Mike Frazier, who also worked with Biffy Clyro, Joe Satriani, Mariana Trench. He was the engineer on Iowa by Slipknot.
Nice.
And The Cult. The mastering was done by old Dick Beetham, who also mastered all of Alt J's albums, Enya, Funeral for a Friend, Milk Teeth, Natalie and Bruglia, Rick Astley, and also Sicketh. I wonder if that's where him and Dan met.
Oh.
What a weird combo.
Right?
This is very
of
interesting.
Artists.
Yes. Very interesting.
Anyway, much like one-hit wonder Natalie Imbruglia, I'm torn.
And the singles, official singles on this album were Snake Pit, Gandhi Mate Gandhi, although it did not get a music video. I saw a still on Facebook posted relatively recently of Rob in a judge's like wig and outfit like they have in Britain. So I don't know, figure it out from their forehead.
Manners, mate. See, if we keep them silent, then they'll resort to violence, and that's how we criminalize change.
Arguing with thermometers.
That's the sound of another door shutting in the face of progress, in the face of progress. They'll plant their flags in the seabed. Shackleton is rolling in his grave. That's the sound of another door shutting in the face of progress, in the face of progress. They'll plant their flags in the seabed. Shackleton is rolling in his grave.
Warm smiles do not make you welcome here.
You see the airwaves that clogs up.
Pack of Thieves.
We blast behind those eyes, smash through to the cortex.
And Hello Tyrannosaurus, meet Tyrannicide.
God damn it!
Okay.
And their non-album singles that came out beforehand were Destabilize and Quell Surprise. And afterwards, Paddington Frisk, Radiate, and Rat Race. So yeah, that's it for the history. A little bit of fun facts, though. On our last episodes, we've seen them twice before because we're going in order.
Previously on Lost.
Do you remember what our score was for Take to the Skies, which was episode 41?
No.
Well, here they are. It scored a 7.3. Brett, you
Okay.
gave it a 6.6. I gave it a 7.98, and Josh gave it a 7.4. And then I
we did say
realized
that they will slowly grow in score because
Yeah.
they knew they get better each time, just knowing it. Shikari.
the second go around on episode 67 was Common Dreads. Any guesses where that one lies?
7.9.
I'm gonna say
7.8.
7.8.
7.83.
Nice.
Brett, you were a little bit nicer. You gave it 6.9. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
I realized that in order to drag these
To
albums
save
out of the
this.
mud, I'm gonna have to fucking save them. So I gave it a 9.26.
Jesus Christ.
And Josh, you gave it a 7.34. So you liked it less.
You actually liked it less. Yep.
I mean, barely. That's the same score in my mind. I don't know math. Spoiler alert, it's probably going to be better than that.
Oh,
This
good.
one.
I think it's a little better than that. Yeah.
A little bit better. But like incrementally, like just like we've been talking about since the beginning of this.
Should I give mine
Shikari.
just a 7.2 already?
Let's go up 3 points every time.
Every single time. Eventually, we'll get an A.
Yeah. We'll get there eventually.
Eventually.
Oh, dude, so it's pretty good.
I mean, which makes sense because their latest album is like top notch.
Exactly. Exactly.
Top notch. So good. So good. If you haven't gone and listened to A Kiss for the Whole World, highly suggest it.
And we're running for our lives now. One last kiss. And this kiss for the whole world.
It's great. Cody, you should do a react to that, you know?
You know? So yeah, a flash flood of color. Not for the
Mhm.
whole world, just a flash flood of color. What do we all think about it?
Yeah, I
It's
thought
hard
it
to
was
remember,
pretty,
dude.
It's pretty solid. Yes, it was a while back that I listened to it straight, like as a package.
Yeah.
But I do know, like the songs I saved, you know, for my, you know, shuffle playlist. When they pop back up, I'm like, okay, that's why I saved them, right? And specifically, let me tell you which ones I saved. I'm gonna go first, just so you guys know. Search Party, Arguing with Thermometers, and Pack of Thieves. Those are the ones
Nice.
I saved for like driving around shuffle. Yeah, I feel like those ones kind of hit like that 2012, like we're in dubstep time, festival time, right? I mean, how many these guys had to have been playing like Glastonbury or, you know,
Download.
Reading
all that stuff.
Fest or whatever
Yeah.
yeah, they had to have been because this fits that era of this is festival music.
Oh, 100%.
But at the same time, they're still a club band. and like you can tell like they could easily be playing the Ritz, the Orpheum, and everyone's having a great time. But then they can also pull a crowd that is as big as a festival because this is their third album. Generally, bands their third album is relatively well received with all fans. I think when you look at anyone's catalog, but I just think that you have them bridging that electronica and like dubstep space within this time era, but also there's like breakdowns, there's screaming, there's some pretty cool riffs, and then like a drum and bass, break.
That sounds heavy. That's because it is.
Which is like, this is cool as shit. Like, this is just really good. And I think Search Party does a really good job at that. Argument Thermometers, and obviously, pretty much almost every song kind of has a little bit of something for everybody, genre-wise. Yeah, I thought it was fun to listen to. Like, and top to bottom, I was like working and listening to this, and it kind of finished, didn't realize it finished. Like, it's just a super easy listen. There isn't anything that really gets in the way or, doesn't belong on the album at all, I don't think. I think it is composed pretty well. Yeah, overall, well received from me.
Nice.
Nice.
I realized I've been hiding it right here the whole time.
There it is.
Wow.
Ooh,
Look
hold
at
on.
that.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's signed by the lads. It's a beautiful, beautiful matte. And then the vinyl. Ooh, look at that. You got, it's a blue triangle that time.
Yeah.
Wow. And the vinyl itself, ooh, so pretty. So pretty.
Very nice.
Yes.
And what's really cool, chat and everybody in the club, the
Everybody in the
newest
club getting tipsy.
Yeah, the newest album does a little callback to that right there.
Yes, Kiss for the Whole World, very much kind of tied to the theming of this one. On the back cover, well, on the front cover,
Cody, show me
there's a
the
fire lily.
Show me the inside of that thing again, because it reminds me of this.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Here, I'll show everyone too.
What are you showing?
The Amoroso cover.
Oh yeah.
The album cover. It's like reversed. That's really cool though.
No, yeah, but it, like I was saying, it does call back. The newest album calls back to this one for sure.
Yeah. Brett, pull up the album artwork for Kiss for the Whole World.
Yeah. I honestly, this is one of the coolest ideas.
Look at that! All top 5 tracks right now are is the new album.
Almost all top 10.
Almost all of them. I know that's a little skewed because it's Spotify, but that is interesting that people are listening to that right now.
Yeah, here it is.
So if you look at the way the light's shining, it on the fire lily, it kind of it makes the triangle in the shadow, but the fire lily also in the same spot of the forest. Like that's the same forest in the background, right?
Yeah.
On the back cover or on the inside of the album, I forget where it was. Someone posted a picture of it. We'll find it and put it on the screen now. You actually see the triangle in the background burnt out.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like
cool.
It's like condemned or like broken down or whatever.
More bands need to do stuff like that. That is so cool.
Yeah, like you have a lore, and fans know it. Make sure everybody knows it. That's really cool.
I'm surprised the Wise Man's Fear, someone like that doesn't do that.
Yeah, I know, you'd think. I mean, I think it's because they're they're moving on to a new storyline, so maybe the next few albums might connect.
Yeah, true.
Back to Inner Shikari, Cody. This is very politically driven. This album.
Is it? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I mean, you get that right from the beginning of the album as well.
The System Meltdown.
Which I thought was really fun, because I mean, you've been talking to us about Inner Shikari and how really they're like on the forefront of like artists in the UK who are like stick it to the man,
Oh, absolutely. Especially really in this modern era of music, like we've had 3 big major political bands in our lifetime. We had Rage starting out when we were born, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they go away, we have System of a Down picking up the reins. And as soon as they go away, we had Shikari picking up the reins.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, no, it kicks off, and it kicks off hard with System Meltdown, which I remember Raul saying, like, that's probably our most divisive statement of countries are kind of fucking meaningless.
It's probably some of our most frank and direct lyrics, and I know a lot of people find contest with some of the stuff that we say, but some of the stuff like fuck all borders, fuck all boundaries, fuck all flags, and fuck nationalities, which is obviously quite a progressive statement. It's just kind of going from the thought that when you really step out of how we've divided up this world, it really is just gangs, just large-scale gangs. That there isn't any reason to have nationalities and this sort of fake division between humanity, really. And it causes many more problems than it does do anything positive for the world.
Yeah.
Like, they're just lines drawn in the sand. They don't actually matter. So it's just a bunch of gang warfare. It's stupid. Like,
yeah.
So you're saying they're globalists.
Yeah, and it's honestly, this is, dude, aside from like taking away when they say Afghanistan as a reference to something, this is.
What year is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, what year is
Yeah.
it? This could be any time going for the last, I don't know, 100 years at this point.
Yeah, it's just cyclical bullshit.
Yeah.
And Raul picks up on that literally in all the music that he writes, for sure.
This is like a serious episode of South Park.
You were right. Ha! You were totally right. Man Bear Pig is real, and he's killing lots of people in our town.
Oh, sucks for you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like the only one that doesn't really have anything to do with politics is Snake Pit and Warm Smiles Don't Make You Welcome Here. And also Constellations. But like everything else is either about, protesting or it's about climate change or climate change denial and arguing with thermometers. Capitalism with Gandhi Made Gandhi and Hello Tyrannosaurus. Stalemate's got the war ballad of the album. Dude, it's so well done.
Yeah.
And boy, like, so this was the first album that came out new for me. When I found them, Common Dreads was out. They were working on that album cycle. So Quelle Surprise, the single between the albums, was my first new Shikari song.
If you stand for nothing, if you stand for nothing, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything.
Right? So I got to experience this entire release from start to finish as my first one. And like I said, content era. Like, they were just fucking feeding us, and we were hungry, and we were not satisfied. But, like, that's when they started doing, like you said, all the big festivals, like Download and, like, Reading. Like, if you search Inner Shikari Live 2012, those are the ones that come up.
Which is crazy because them having such a political stance and then being allowed to be on stage and say that
all of
shit.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and those are broadcast on the internet.
On
right?
TV over there?
Yeah, over TV. A bunch of people go to it. They camp out for 3 days or whatever it is, right? It's not just like,
those
oh,
are six-figure numbers of attendance.
right. They're not grandstanding in a bar. Right,
No.
like that's literally the world stage at that point. Because especially like in this era, like we said, early 2010s was festival heavy.
Yeah.
So,
especially over there. Oh,
yeah.
UK does festivals so well. Europe does festivals so well.
Yeah, Europe as a whole doesn't.
I saw in the reviews, and we'll get to the reviews in a little bit, but like I saw in the reviews, like online reading them, that a lot of people like they thought the lyrics were misinformed. Like they're like, oh, look at these misinformed political lyrics. And I'm like, dude, in hindsight especially.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
My God, he's right! My work here is done! I'm off to find others in need! God bless you, Captain Hardsheart! God bless you!
First off, these are tame now. All these warnings and all that stuff, like compared to where we went from 2012, like.
Yikes! That's gonna be a fucking yikes from me. Holy shit!
Fucking 11 years later, this album hits very much differently. Like, makes sense why all their new stuff is euphoric and uplifting. Because if they just kept doing this,
the entire fan base, entire fan base is gone.
Honestly, I think my biggest complaint I've had with this album so far, when you take away the lyrics and everything, that is, like we said, it's timeless. What puts this in a time is the music itself, the dubstep side of it. It really sounds like, that era.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's cool for us because we were there. Like we experienced it as it was coming out and it was new. So it was, it was trendy. Now I'm like, oh,
dude, that's a really good point. Like, because there's electronic music now, the re-emergence of synthwave and things like that, where it is just clean, and you can tell here this was the birth of it, right?
That's at least when we were so grimy, baby.
Right,
oh,
and
boy.
At least in that modern
partying.
Thought process of like, okay, I want to make electronic, or I want to make everyone's trading in their guitars for a DJ kit or whatever the fuck, right? Everyone's doing that. It's definitely is that grittiness that's like, okay, we're just dirty, Skrillex exists, right? Whatever. Like that's kind of what that sounds like. And by no means is it bad, because we listened to that back then and we were like, this is cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But going back, like kids, I don't think would like this band, the Zoomers, if they were like, let me listen to Inner Shikari, this album specifically, they probably won't be too jazzed about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is weird because for fans, this is a lot of people's favorite album.
Yeah, it's great.
I can see that because you have, but you were there when it came out.
If this grew with you.
Yeah, if this was someone brand new coming into this is not the first thing I'm showing them.
I don't think so.
I would show them if they went to a lot of festivals, like not our kind of festivals, but the other kind of festivals. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Coachella. Basically.
EDM still sounds like this. If anything, it's more of a retro throwback time, and they'll be like, "Ah, yeah, hell yeah, brother."
Yeah.
But I mean,
I definitely see that as well. It's just that it's not as polished, I think, as what EDM grew into.
Well, do you think now that has to do with this was more the UK drum and bass jungle kind of vibe?
Could be it.
It could be.
As opposed to here, we got Skrillex.
Skrillex, yeah. No, that could be.
You're not wrong.
I have to. It's another one of those. I have to be in the mindset to be listening to it. I don't hate it at all. When I am listening to it, it's just I do have to be mentally prepared.
That's fair.
It's just that kind of music. But I listen to metal all day, and I know nobody normal people do that. Yeah.
I like this. It's very grown up.
Right.
So there's a couple of times where the song kind of disappears and like weird fun ad libs pop in.
Yes.
A couple times happens on the song. Brett, if you want to go to the doc and go down to my thoughts, I have a couple of YouTube links from this making of documentary that they put out for this album, which is great. I highly suggest going and watching the whole thing when you can, because they go pretty in depth. But yeah, these are some of the little ad-libby bits that they threw in there. That is it's funny how they came about.
Okay. All right.
And then for the outro of this track, it's basically got really drunk and just went in the vocal booth and started chatting a load of shit, and then it sounds a bit ridiculous, but it's just a bit of fun.
What was that? Some like Louis Armstrong shit? I don't even know what that was, man. Like, anyway, whatever. Just enjoying the body. Shit.
So that's that for Snake Pit. I just love that.
That's great.
The next one's from Arguing with Thermometers. It should be that clicky bit that you hear.
This is massive.
It started off as a little demo that Rao recorded on his phone,
Yeah.
where he's like walking along the street, walking towards his house, singing the riff. And then as he walks into his store, he shuts the door behind him. And we took that sample of he took that sample of the door shutting, and that became percussion for the chorus and lyrical inspiration as well for the theme of the song.
From a door shutting.
Yeah. That you hear in the song is that.
That's it. That's off his phone.
Bro.
Yeah, the chorus guitars in this song.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
The funky Michael Jackson riff.
The funky Michael Jackson riff, yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah, dude, that's my favorite video. People dress up as Raoul as the news reporter. From that video to concerts, and I love it every time. The next one's from Gandhi Make Gandhi. It's when they all start shouting at him.
Rao's in the control in the booth, if you like, with his close mic, and they're all in the room outside the booth with the door slightly ajar, with room mics picking them up. So they are all doing it together. It's just there's a real isolation between the two, which was the whole intention. So
Calm down, Gandhi.
Gandhi, mates, calm down. Fucking hell.
And when tomorrow comes, we gotta step on your head!
Whoa,
Big!
calm down! Calm down, mate. Calm down.
Gandhi, mate, remember Gandhi.
That's so good.
That's awesome.
Where did that come from?
Oh, yabba dabba do.
A hint of not taking.
And then the
awesome.
last one is from Hello Tyrannosaurus. It's
Funny way Rao was recording it, because the live room was quite big, and Rao's little vocal booth, we had the door open, and he was doing quite some close-up vocal parts, and then to give this one, "Hello Tyrannosaurus," he sort of sprinted to the back of the room and just shouted it from the back, and so you can really hear that, as opposed to just recording it up front and then turning it down. You can really hear the size of the room, and that he sounds really small, really far, and it really feels like he's talking to a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Basically, as long as you can start projecting your voice in out of this door, it will get the effect.
Yeah.
So just as soon as you spin, it'll be quite okay.
Concrete eye contact! Dig your nails into your palms! Take what could be your last breath! And I'm Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah, that sounds wicked.
Yeah, that's cool.
So good.
all right. So yeah,
I like that song too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
So
cool
what do y'all
song.
think of the closer for Constellations?
That
I
was
mean,
cool.
that's the most different song on the whole album.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
one of my
good.
favorite on there, actually.
Now a word from our sponsors.
When you're at a rock concert like one of these bad boys, are you out of breath? Do not fear. What you need is this snake pit. It'll sort you right out. That's the one.
Is it
Anything else? Any other thoughts?
Is it score time?
Gents?
No, it is View Skewed and Review Time, the podcast
Do
within a
it.
podcast.
Got it on the
Where
internet.
I, a month and a half ago, went through and found a whole bunch of reviews for this album.
Hey.
It's gonna be fun when we get to the YouTube reviews because I got whiplash for them.
Oh no.
All right, let's start getting through this. If you want to sponsor this segment of the podcast, let us know. I guess I don't know. HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. Do you not know how to make food? Do we need to send it to you?
We'll help you learn
There
how
it
to
is.
cook, idiot.
See,
sure,
we're perfect.
I was the idiot.
Perfect
I
for
can
you.
cook now.
Yay.
All right, let's get
Good.
in this. Absolute Punk gave it an 8.5. All Music 6. Alternative Press 9. Crave Online 8. Drowned in Sound 5. Oof.
Ooh.
The Fly
Oh, I don't
8.
even know who they are,
Kerrang
so-
8. NME 8. Rock Sound 9. Q Magazine 8. The Quietus 7. BBC Music 7. DIY Magazine 5. Music Ohm 5. The Independent on Sunday 5. Sputnik 9, their user base 7. That's flipped from normal.
Yeah.
Flush the Fashion 10.
Oh, I don't know about
Whoa.
that.
Whoa.
Album of the Year
High
7.6. Gigwise 9. The Arts Desk 6. Highlight Magazine. Sure, man. Is it
What?
the same highlights?
Are you
I don't
kidding
know.
me?
Right.
The kids magazine?
Probably not the kids magazine, but that's awful close. I'd watch out. That not having an S in highlights is saving y'all from the
Yikes.
courts. They gave it an 8. Roxanne's gave it a 10. Oxford Student gave it an 8. Under the Gun gave it a 9.5. Mayo News.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Nice.
8. Soundsphere Magazine 8. Music Board 9.2. Rate Music 8.87. What Culture 10. The Edges 7. Contact Music 9. And Isolated Nation 8. And over here on YouTube, Metal Canuck TV gave it a 9. What did I write for my notes for him? Oh yeah, everything about this review gave me whiplash. There's band posters all over the wall. There was people in the comments section discovering this hot new band called Era back in 2012.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
It was like a YouTube time capsule, this one.
Hell yeah.
They also were he was calling them Shikari, and that just reminded me of the fucking Jordan Shikari memes that we made when he played for Liverpool.
Brit band Enter Shikari have been around since 2003.
Hell yeah.
That was really funny. Mordix 09 gave it an 8. And then Rock and Metal News gave it an 8 as well. So, who wants to go first? What'd the internet say? What do you think?
Oh man, there's a lot of 5s and stuff.
Yeah, a couple lows, but the couple highs.
There's a lot of highs.
I'm gonna just be
God, that's all
safe,
over the place.
and I'm gonna go 716.
716. All right, Brett. What say you?
Safe.
I'm gonna go with the meme. I'm gonna go 6.9.
Okay.
All right, Josh. You got closest without going over. It's a 7.88.
Oh,
wow. Those 10s
10s
really
did
helped.
work. Yeah,
They really helped. Yeah.
There's
good
a couple
job,
of
good
9s in there too. So, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
high
enough to
scores.
offset it.
It's all over the place, man.
It's not bad.
It's
That's like
either
right around
you really
our-
liked it or you really hated dubstep
Hated it.
when it came out, and
Yep.
you're like,
Yeah.
fuck this is
Yep.
garbage.
Yeah.
Or you're right wing and you're complaining about the lyrics. Because
Yep.
that's the other option that I
That's
saw.
true. This is like right near our score for like the last album.
Common Dreads, yeah.
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 But we have
Very
8-3. Yeah.
Yep.
8-3, yeah.
Okay.
So let me just mark. Josh, you won that round. Cool.
That's
All
right.
So
Okay.
that's what the internet thought. Brett, you're going up next to pick an album. Let's start off with you. What did
With
you
mine?
think? Yeah.
Yeah. What you got?
Shit. I didn't even do my score yet.
Cool. Josh,
Josh,
while
you
Brett
do
does
yours.
that,
Yeah.
Okay. It's only been a
Hopefully the
month.
former
You, know,
team
you got to give him
prepared.
some more time. So, songwriting and lyrics. We kind of talked about it earlier that they're very politically driven, but they're fun, and we could obviously see them in the recording process of like them having fun, trying to do things that are interesting. I thought, as a whole, the song and the writing of the lyrics combined were pretty solid. There was nothing really funky to me, so I said 8.5. I thought it was really good. Musicianship. It's 2012. They're not ripping shit. You know, they're just kind of playing, but it's still composed decently. So a little better than average, 7.5.
Okay.
Production. Again, it's a little bit dated. We were talking about how the electronics kind of seem like it's in their infancy, but they work. So I said 7 average there. Originality. There is not a single band on this planet that sounds like Enter Shikari. They are the most original band I've ever heard in my entire life. That's a 10. That's a 10. And memorability, you can't forget them. You can't. So I gave it an 8. So combined, all together, 8.2.
Woo-wee!
Yeah, that's
You
right.
love to see
That's
Interesting.
it.
Okay.
You love
That's
to
right.
see it.
All right.
Oh boy, Brett.
I have a
5.
score this time.
All right.
I'm
good.
ready.
Okay. Good job.
Yeah, I finally did my job. So I'm just lazy, guys. I don't want to work. Okay, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm the problem.
That's true.
Yeah.
Right.
No, so songwriting and lyrics. a couple of the until we're not and like those kind of things, they were a little cheesy to me.
Yeah.
But when
That's
we were
them,
talking
though.
political, yeah, I did really like it. I gave it an 8. Musicianship,
Solid.
I pretty much agreed with Josh. I think I gave it an 8 as well on that one. They're doing stuff, and it is really cool that they are mixing everything
genre,
and it's not just pushing play on the laptop kind of thing. They're actually doing appropriate things, proper things. Production, it sounds really. I think I gave this an 8 or an 8.5 because it sounds good. It's still the electronics still sounds, a little harsh at times, I guess. And it's a little much in the car, the differentiating still. But it's a lot more blended than the album before. That's for damn sure.
It's just consistent improvement.
Originality, they're original as fuck. I'm giving this a 9. I'm not saying it's the most original thing because there's hints of like, the Skrillex and stuff like that.
Fair.
And they still have that old MySpace Warped Tour sound, which I love. I do love that, but it's, it's not to me. And Josh, I totally get where you're coming from with that. Memorability, I'm giving that an 8 as well because I do remember it, but the issue is that like even as we were trying to like explain it, is like, oh man, I don't know if it's because it's been so long and I only heard it. I'd hear it through like once or twice a week, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a month. Right.
Yeah.
So my overall score, funny enough, is also an 8.2.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
We actually we matched.
Wait.
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah,
dude.
Josh's new favorite.
It's my favorite thing.
Oh God. Okay.
John Cena. Okay.
Yep. Hey.
I'm just gonna jack him off and pour cum on his body.
Yeah.
Yikes. Perry the Platypus.
Oh my God. Okay.
Woo! All right.
Discord, I love it.
Yeah, that's the best update Discord's ever had.
That's been the most fun for sure.
Seriously.
Get rid of all these fucking games and all that stuff. Just give me more sound, dude.
Right.
Fucking crashes our shit. All right, Cody, bring us home.
Woo! All right, boys. Well, here it is. I've been listening to this album for 11 years now. So all these are going to be high. We all know it. We all
No.
Come on.
No.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I know.
And I also have to go a little bit higher than what I did for Common Dreads because, as we said, every album gets a little bit better. And so I'm just going to run through it. Songwriting, lyrics, I gave it a 10. 10 all day. Just for, serious talk. For me, when
This
it
is
came
his
out,
American Idiot.
this is, absolutely. Y'all have heard me talk about politics. Here you go.
Comes
It's
from
just
this.
everything on here. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Audience won't hear that, but we did. That was weird. I think he was coming in at the end of Snake Pit again. But yeah, the messages on here fucking blew my young adult mind. Like, countries are just lines drawn in the sand with a stick. Fuck yeah, they are. It's real fucking stupid. Yeah, we're nice guys until we're not. And then fucking an out of time breakdown that comes out of nowhere. I love it. Love it.
I do like that part. It's just it sounds of the time.
Oh, absolutely.
It sounds of the time.
But guess what? It's a fun time. It's a fun time. And in hindsight, the dubstep parts and the Warped Tour breakdowns, little classic, but at the time, strike while the iron's hot, baby. And they sure fucking did.
Fair.
They could have made. Remember when Korn did a dubstep album and they had like two passable
with
songs?
Skrillex, yeah.
With
right,
Skrillex?
with Skrillex, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that came out the same year. This is come on.
No, fair.
Which one's more authentic?
Fair
You know what I'm saying?
enough,
Right. Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I fucking love the lyrics on this album. Musicianship, I had to lower it just because I know it gets better. I gave it a 9.4. I love the fact that they threw a goddamn door clip from Rao's phone as like a main part of the chorus and arguing with thermometers. Fucking Gandhi Mate Gandhi. Beyond the shouty bit in the middle and the yabba dabba doo, which is a great lyric. Yabba dabba doo one, son. It's a great lyric. Love it. The fact that they ended that song with the intention of blowing out speakers with the boom.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes on for a minute. That live is awesome.
Oh, I
Like,
bet,
you feel
yeah.
that shit in your fucking nut hairs, dude. Like, you fucking feel it. And I remember the first time I heard it, the day it dropped, I was over at someone I worked with's house, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have a nice system." I was like, "Oh yeah, bet." Well, this song just came out.
You broke it.
Let's test it. No, but the windows shook a whole lot in the house.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it. Production, again, because I know it gets better and because it is of the time, 9. But I mean, we're just making it so I don't have a 10 at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to keep it
You
somewhat
gotta save.
fair.
Gotta save room.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta save room.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
originality. I kind of agree with both of y'all. 9.36 is what
Okay.
I gave it.
Uh-huh.
Brett, Josh, I agree with you. Obviously, no one else does it. Most original band I've ever heard.
Yes.
Everyone should listen to them. Right there. Brett, I also agree with you. We also have Skrillex out there, so
Yep.
9.36. I think what they take from this moving forward with like the next album, for instance, next album I think for originality is probably going to get a 10 for me. This was we figured out the sound. Let's make an album focused on that sound. Next album is let's push that sound forward.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
And then memorability. Goddamn, I could recite this.
The next
and
one's the
knock
blue
over
one?
some pops. Next one's Minesweep. Yeah, blue one.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
That,
I do
that
like
in
that
my
one.
opinion. That in my opinion, I think is their technically best.
Okay.
Not my favorite because that's Common Dreads.
But
But technicality, like how everything sounds and produced, dude, I think that is so far. I mean, of the old era, if we're doing eras, because with the Spark they kind of changed their sound. You know. But for all together, 9.56.
All right.
Okay.
A 9.56. You think it's our
Absolutely.
second best album we've ever had?
Absolutely. Listen, I don't look at that part. I look at, I mean, the last one I gave a 9.26. I think it's 0.3 better. Maybe I overshot Common Dreads a little bit, but it's also my favorite album, you know? Hey, originally it was higher. I had to ease it back a little bit.
Was
okay?
it? Was it?
Yeah.
We gotta start getting mean again. Hey, we're back. We're back in a month. We can figure it out. We know how to.
What
be
did I
mean.
say? 8.2, 7.2 now. Balance.
But yeah.
8.2, 8.2s, and a 9.7? 9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
9.7.
That's the next one, dude.
God damn. Yeah. A 9.5 still. That's.
It's okay.
All right.
Listen, I knew
Man.
I had to offset you guys, okay?
Oh, boy, is it.
And
I don't know how
You
to
know what?
math like this. Hold on.
I know how to I agree. I agree where it's at. I think that's fair.
It's definitely top 10. Well,
No.
maybe
I
not.
don't think
maybe
so.
Might
I don't
pull it
think
down a
top
little
10.
too much. Okay.
Let's start with this. Is it top 25?
Here, let me pull up the wall.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
I forgot.
It's
It's
for
my first
sure.
time.
Like just trying to split the difference between a 0.5 and a 0.2. Like, you're definitely higher than the 25 line. Unless I really do suck at math. I don't know how to do
I know
means,
it's throwing
medians,
me
and
off,
modes.
dude. It's throwing me off. Us
I will say
matching.
Yeah, Josh, you won VSR, so you can go first.
Yeah, you go first.
I will say 18.
You think it's going to be 18. So in between
Mhm.
Linkin Park's Reanimation and Kingdom of Giants Passenger, 2 fucking heavy hitters of albums.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm going with.
All right.
18.
Okay. Brett, what about you?
Oh man, fine. I'll pick 19. I think it's gonna replace Deer Hunter.
That shit should be the fuck out of here.
Which shouldn't be there anymore. Yeah.
Josh, you got it right.
Yeah.
Number 18.
What?
I did. And it is
You suck.
6'4".
You're thinking it's 6'4".
I am. 2 2s, bro. Just, I don't know, math. How many times I gotta say it?
All right,
I'm
so
going
Josh,
6
that's your answer, 6'4"?
I'm going
Yes.
6'3".
Josh,
Come
you
on.
win again. It is
No.
an 8.65.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
That was close though. Yeah.
Okay.
It beat.
I
Kingdom
agree
of
with that.
Giants.
Hey, I like it. I like
I
it.
agree with that.
I like it.
I think that's fine.
I think retro albums have like a nostalgia, modifier. Like they get a little boost always because there's a little something. It's like, yeah, we listened to this when it first came out and it was like changing my life. Like, yeah, Kingdom of Giants is good, but like, I don't think in 20 years I'm gonna be like fucking King of the Giants. No, but like 20 years ago, I was like, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like older bands. I guess this would be 10.
Yeah,
because
we'll
this
see,
is
we'll
2012.
see how.
But you get what I'm saying?
In time, we'll see.
Yeah, I don't think in what fucking.
Because I know for a fact.
2033, I'd be like, yeah, King of the Giants Passenger, that shit changed my life. No, but I can go back to 2012 and be like, Enter Shikari, that was a great band in that time period.
Yeah, that Kingdom of Giants album was almost the album of the year if it wasn't for the fact it was in the wrong year.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it since, and I'm probably not going to.
I listen to it constantly, so.
So I'm just
Yeah,
letting
well,
you
I mean,
guys
I
know
listen
that.
to this constantly.
Yeah,
It's
true,
11
true.
years on. So, I mean,
Yeah.
for us, for a collective, I think that makes total sense because
Mhm.
it did improve on everything from Common Dreads. The production
Like-
was better. The
Yeah.
mixing was better of the genres. I mean, hell, even with Snake Pit, they just went A/B with it, and it works.
Yeah.
And
Very
in
nice.
comparison, Common Dread's sitting at 61 right now. So it's
But
down
that
there.
was that's a 7.8 though.
7.8.
Right. So like
God damn.
it almost jumped a whole point.
Yeah.
So it is getting increasingly better. It's not, an even jump, consistent. It's getting,
That was a big jump.
yeah, it's a bigger
sh-
jump.
That was a big jump.
I think for us, Minesweep is probably going to be the one that has the biggest potential of getting a 9, like collectively.
Okay.
Spark will probably, depending on how we're feeling, probably a low 8. Nothing is true, low 8, mid 8, and then Kiss for the Whole World has potential of getting a 9 too. I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's my big brain predictions. Let us know if I got them right. Remind me in like 5 years.
Yeah, right.
When we get
finally
to it.
there.
Yeah.
They're not even a band
Yeah.
anymore, and I'm fucking sad.
Shit, we still need to do all of the Deer Hunter ones because that Act 5 is just sitting there. We got a lot more concept albums to do.
No, we don't.
Okay, I'm gonna do them.
you know what? The Deer Hunter series would be good as a standalone video series.
It could be
Ooh.
mini reviews.
I have many views. A video essay.
A
talking
video
about
essay. Yeah.
It. Ooh,
Very
maybe
true.
that's on the horizon. Who knows?
Oh my fucking god!
You know what?
Oh my god.
Is on the horizon. We finally get to do a different episode. This
Right.
album has been sitting in this playlist as homework for way too long. So Brett,
Oh,
bring us over to
Hello,
the
man.
wheel. What are we doing?
I have 4 new albums for this one.
What?
Let me pull it up.
Relatively new, like this year new, 2023 new.
All of them within the last, I think, 2 weeks.
Oh shit!
All
Damn.
Real recent.
4 of them. Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
It's all similar genre?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
okay.
I was thinking, that's why I was texting you earlier. I was like, maybe I should change it up for genres. But
Fuck
they
it.
all just came out.
Let's
and
go.
like,
Let's go ham.
oh man.
Let's go
All right.
ham.
Y'all ready?
Spin this. Spin
Wait.
some
I'm
bitch.
Let me shuffle. Shuffle. All right, let's go. What we got?
Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies. Hit me. Is it Do It for Dale?
Doing
Number
it for Dale.
3. Never
Tis.
forget. Oh my god, no way.
Okay, tell us the other ones.
Oh man.
Oh no, I'm scared.
So number 1 was going to be the new Amity Affliction.
Okay.
All right,
Just came
all right.
out. It's great. It's a great album. Listen to it already.
Mhm.
Number
Okay.
2 is going to be Currents, their new album. Great album. Listened to it a few times already.
Okay.
Number 4 was going to be the newest one that's not even out yet, technically, which is Sleep Token.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's
So-
going to be great because we've heard half of it already.
Uh huh.
Number 3
What is it?
is Mother by Veil of Maya.
Hey, hey, we wanted to be mean again, right?
Josh, you want to be mean?
Hell yeah.
Next time on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I heard
Below 50. For
I
me.
heard like, dude. So I had it playing earlier when I was just walking around, and I come walking back in, and I just hear this riff going, and I'm like, oh god, Josh is gonna rip this apart.
Oh no.
No,
Why?
I can't.
Fucking gent. Yeah, it's fucking most dry ass shit.
This is the most computer.
But Josh,
just-
there's a song called Synthwave Vegan on it.
Well, it better be good.
Oh, you're not gonna like it.
Well,
no.
Prepare
That's
for
one of the singles. That was one of the singles.
Listen, I didn't even like this band when they were metalcore. I definitely don't like them now. Okay. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
All right.
It's going to be
all right.
interesting.
I have
fun
K-pop in the pocket. All right, it's in it's for y'all. All right, I will
waiting.
pull the trigger.
Just
I'll pull the
waiting.
trigger.
Oh man. Okay.
All right.
So that's it.
Ping and pong, dude. All right.
Okay.
So
Veil of Maya.
Veil of Maya's newest
Maya.
album, Mother, with parentheses or brackets around the M. Cool.
Other
Aliens.
Whoa.
Metroid Prime.
Space.
Bobby.
The final frontier.
The final frontier. Hey, you know what?
Can't jet
Let's go
without
to space. Let's. You know what's in Space Constellations? The last song on this album. Let us know how you like this album. What do you rate Inner Shikari's A Flash Flood of Color? Let us know below. Also answer the question of
Word.
the day. What is your favorite gang vocal of all time? Go support the artists and everyone that I use for VSR. Even though those channels posted those videos 11 years ago. Go say hi from the future. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out the other reactions and the other episodes of this here podcast, and tell all your friends. And listen to the playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done shilling. Anything else? Got anything to say?
No.
No.
All right.
Nothing. I finished.
Yep.
We're done. Yep.
Then I guess we'll just close with this.
Yeah, I love cum and nutting in my mouth and a dick just slapping my face and inserting itself in my mouth.
Thank you. All right, bye.
All right. Discord is the fucking best.
So yeah, let's start talking about it. Flash Flood, a color for the whole world. I fucking.
You're just holding the fucking dog.
God damn it.
It'd be a real shame if someone fucked it